time now is 5:13 and we're taking a live look at downtown Tucson from the Intermountain Centers building. It's going to be a windy Wednesday. Time for traffic and weather together with forewarned meteorologist Daniel McFarland. Daniel, a wind advisory we've got to talk about.
Yeah, wind advisory for everyone, Destiny, unless you're in the spot in yellow for portions of Cochise County right there. Sierra Vista, Tombstone, Bisbee, Benson, they're going to be included in what's called a high wind warning. So the difference between the two is that with the high wind warning, what you see with that is mainly going to be wind gusts around 70 miles per hour. So think about it as a more extreme version of a wind advisory. So for Tucson, still strong winds, still likely the strongest we've had all year. Between about 50 and 60 miles per hour is where that's going to be stopping at some point during the later morning, which is going to be the peak of these winds. And with the way things are starting off right now, it wouldn't be surprising if we've already had wind gusts over 30 miles per hour, but those are likely to really begin to ramp on up here in a couple hours. Closer towards 9 o'clock or so, you're starting to see some spots with 60. So Oracle's also included in that high wind warning. As I mentioned, Bisbee's a spot to watch out for. Now, if you're in Tucson, if we have winds between 50 and 60, those are likely going to be coming between about 8 a.m. and 11, because after that, you're going to start to see those winds let up just a tad bit around lunchtime if you live in Tucson. And if you're over in Cochise County, they're probably going to be letting up closer towards 2 to 4 o'clock. So it's not going to be nearly as bad for this evening versus what we're seeing for this morning so far. And if you're going to go ahead and look forward to your day tomorrow for the rodeo parade and try to make plans there, the wind won't be as bad, and neither's the rain. But when it comes to the rain today, we are expecting widespread showers really to get going at around 8 or 9 o'clock, and that should be lasting past noon into the earlier part of the afternoon right here. The good thing about the afternoon today versus what we're going to have during the morning is that the afternoon is going to be mostly light rain with it clearing on up, but the morning a lot more widespread rain is going to be likely. You're also seeing these pink areas here and there. That's going to be some sleet or snow that could be falling in the mountains for the afternoon. Unfortunately for the city of Tucson, we're just not going to be seeing it out there. In fact, what we're going to be having is about 1/10 of an inch of rain more, so you can really see the difference with the projected rain today versus what we had yesterday. If you remember, there were some periods of very heavy rain yesterday afternoon and yesterday morning out there. I don't think that's going to happen for today. Temperature's too cold. We're not seeing those isolated thunderstorms that we saw yesterday either. Those two things tend to obviously bring a lot more rainfall, and for today, it just seems like things have begun to calm down on that rain front, but we're not quite done yet. We are going to have another round of rain on Sunday. That's mainly going to be starting late Saturday night, lasting through about noon on that day. A huge temperature drop during that time. Look at this, down to about 51 after a great day of 71 for a high temperature on Saturday. We're likely going to get down to the freezing point for that night, but you see how quickly we're going to rebound. 64 the day after that, then right back to 71. So we're starting to warm up a little bit quicker whenever we're done with these systems. That was weather. Let's go ahead and take a look at traffic before you head on outside.